Can you imagine a city run by 5th grade students? Come with us to Junior Achievement's Biz Town, an exciting place where 5th grade students at Peter S. Ogden got the opportunity to take on job roles and responsibilities to keep their community running. Hear how this experience has made learning fun and how these students have gained a new appreciation for what it takes to make it in the real world.
Environmental specialist and warehouser.
A sales manager. Me and her are both a sales manager.
My name is Deanna and I work for Intel. I am an engineer designer. If I worked here, then I'd rather go to work. This is like the best job I can ever get. I'm telling you, it's really nice.
What do you guys think of the place? Welcome to JA Biz Town. My name is Miss Barb and I'm one of the staff members here at Junior Achievement, and we are very excited to have Peter S. Ogden in the house today.
JA Biz Town is an experiential program for 5th grade students to come through and get an understanding of why reading, writing, and arithmetic are so incredibly important for them and how they will use those skills every single day of their life.
So are you guys ready to go to work? Are you ready and excited to become citizens of JA Biz Town? I don't know if I believe you. Are you ready to become productive citizens of JA Biz Town? Yes. Okay, good work.
Does your family recycle aluminum soft drink cans?
Yes. Finish the final transactions and return to your businesses. Citizens in group.
These kids are so funny. When their main concern this morning was how many breaks do I get and how much time do I get off, and I'll stop a kid and ask them how things are going. They'll have a clipboard in their hand and they'll say, "Mr. Wood, I don't have time. I've got a job to do, Mr. Wood. I've got to move. I'm late. What's more authentic than that? These kids really are learning what it's like to live in an adult world.
They do some in-class preparation. They do about 18 to 20 hours of in-class preparation, learning about economies. They learn about business. They learn about personal finance, writing checks. They will be hired for jobs through job interviews that they have. They fill out job applications. They go through interviews, so they have the soft skills.
You want to be the CEO of the cafe, huh? And tell me what qualifies you to do that.
Once again, I have experience of being a CEO.
They will get hired for their jobs, work in business teams, put together a business plan for their particular business that is here in JA Biz Town. And when they come to JA Biz Town for their 1 day, 4.5-hour simulation, they will actually operate every single aspect of that business.
Well, today I worked at this computer, editing the newspaper, photography, reports, and ads from other companies.
They need to know what an economy is like. So they needed to know what opportunity costs are. They needed to know what philanthropy is. They needed to know what public goods and services are, private goods and services, what are resources, capital resources, natural resources, all that.
I think it's a really cool job, and you'll really learn a lot of stuff about electronics.
From the most timid student to the most outgoing student, they have their roles and they fulfill them very well. I have had kids at Fred Meyer asking me to buy, and one girl's very shy in my classroom, but boy, oh boy, she was trying to sell me a poster. And then also last year I had a student, he goes, "Can you flunk me? Because I want to do this town again. This is the best day." And
do you promise to treat all citizens fairly? And do you promise to take notice of all social and economic needs of JA Biz Town? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Mayor Sean.
Thank you. We will be doing a public opinion poll today. The JA Biz Town voting stations are located here in City Hall.
You're going to take your paycheck to Key Bank. That's correct. You need 3 things to make a payroll deposit.
Teamwork is a major part. Working with others in your job, and then also working with other companies, because a lot of them interact throughout the day.
Well, one of the funniest things that the kids have said, this is from the very first years, they said, "Oh my gosh, I didn't realize my mom and dad worked so hard." And so they really appreciate what it is to hold down a job. And I think this is such a valuable thing that they can really appreciate how difficult it is to run a business and how to make a profit in a business.
We work primarily with schools and talk to them about JA Biz Town, and we let them know how it correlates with their content standards for the 5th grade students. The teachers attend a 3-hour training to go through the curriculum and learn the concepts that they'll be teaching the students, and we talk to them about how the job process works for hiring the students. They will go through the in-class curriculum. After we talk with the teachers then will get 23 volunteers, a minimum of 23 volunteers that must come to a training to learn about the best way to facilitate the day with the students. In every business that you see in JA Biz Town, there's 19 businesses. There is at least one volunteer facilitator in that business to help guide the students through the day and help them with any bumps that might be in the road.
Every volunteer had a 2-hour training that we went to in order to prepare for this. Although it doesn't really prepare you for it, being here and doing it really is the experience, and that's the best thing. This is the 3rd year that I've been doing it. I think that they enjoy it a lot. It's a little overwhelming for them because even though they've been preparing in class, they get here and being on the spot and having to do the jobs. The roles that they have are outlined for them in detail before they get here. But I think they really overall enjoy it, and it's an exciting time for them.
The first year we came, I was very I was the biggest whiner of the bunch. I did not want to come here. It was kind of imposed upon us. We had trouble getting volunteers. I thought the whole thing was going to be a disaster. And from the minute they opened those doors and the kids let out this shout of just awe, and I saw the whole transformation take place, I've been the biggest booster of Biz Town. It's great. I look forward to it. It's so much fun.
As you can see, they're so enthusiastic. And I just think it just gives them a real life experience as far as what working for a job would be.
The best field trip, and I'm the king of field trips. I take my kids as often as I can. This is the best field trip these kids will ever go on.